Let's open the book on this. Today in Phoenix, the winters are shrinking, and it's not just your imagination.
All right, let's set the stage for this one. I'm Garrett.
And I'm Leah. Welcome to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett in Phoenix. Okay, here we go. From the top, Phoenix winters shrink as global temperatures rise, study shows. So, according to a study by Climate Central, winters in Phoenix have been getting shorter. Since 1970, we've lost about 7 days of winter. That's pretty wild. It means our coldest 90 days start in late November and wrap up around February 20th.
That's a solid point. I mean, it's sort of concerning, right? Like, shorter winters mean hotter temperatures come around sooner, which can, make allergies and pest-related diseases worse.
Totally. And it's not just us. 80% of major U.S. cities are seeing their winters shrink. It's like climate change is really shaking things up across the board.
You know what's surprising? Phoenix's winter is defined by days with temperatures at or below 60.3 degrees. That's kind of mild for winter, don't you think?
Yeah, that's something to chew on, huh? Let's hope this trend doesn't continue or we'll be like in perpetual summer.
All right, let's roll on. Next up, Medicaid fraud continues to exploit indigenous communities in Arizona. Despite efforts to curb it, Medicaid fraud is still a big issue for indigenous communities here. The Arizona Healthcare Cost Containment System, or AHCCCS, has been trying to tighten things up, but some operators are still recruiting vulnerable folks into fake treatment programs.
That's so wild. I mean, after a $2.5 billion scandal, you'd think things would change, right? But it seems like these fraudulent practices just keep going.
Exactly. And it's not just about the money. These scams disrupt legitimate care, which is like a huge deal. The Arizona Senate's Health and Human Services Committee is working on it, but there's still a lot to do.
Yeah, let's not let this one slide by. Vulnerable communities need better protection and oversight. And honestly, it's surprising that fraudulent recruitment is still happening despite being exposed. Moving right along, former tribal officer loses license over workplace misconduct. So, Stephen Hooper, who used to work with the Colorado River Department of Fish and Game, lost his law enforcement license. He admitted to some pretty serious misconduct at work, including a felony. The Arizona Peace Officer Standards and Training Board took action and revoked his license.
That's a curveball. It's important to keep ethics in law enforcement, and, it's surprising that he confessed to a felony during a routine polygraph test. That's definitely not something you hear every day.
Let's keep this going. Next up, former mobster Sammy the Bull faces sexual assault allegations from employee.
Right, so Salvatore Sammy the Bull Gravano is facing a lawsuit from a former employee. She claims he assaulted her and created a hostile work environment. Gravano, as some might recall, was a mob enforcer and is now trying to make a TV show about his life.
Here's where it gets really interesting. Despite his past, he's trying to rebrand himself as a content creator. But these allegations raise some serious questions about workplace safety and accountability.
Yeah, that's worth exploring. Rebranding can be tough, especially with a past like his. Let's see how this one unfolds.
Okay, let's move on. Last up, Maricopa County Recorder Justin Heap's blunder on voting sites sparks controversy. Justin Heap is under fire for some recent missteps. His office mistakenly sent out 83,000 voter registration cancellation notices, and recently he criticized the Maricopa County Board for suggesting inconvenient voting sites, but he missed a lot of the proposed locations.
That's a story worth telling. His letter left out a bunch of proposed sites, which is a big oversight. This could seriously impact voter access and fairness. It's always important to review everything thoroughly, right?
And that's where we'll leave it for now. Thanks for tuning in to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett in Phoenix. Have a great day and join us tomorrow for more updates.